change now. You guys have the authority to do that.
Thank you. That's 60 seconds. And Gigi?
Okay, so I want to know why those towers are on L. Ron Hubbard Way, those metal towers. In my estimation, they're 20 feet at least, maybe 25. Why are they there in the public easement? Is there a permit for them? If so, they don't look safe. Why isn't there an inspection? Why aren't there ever inspections for Scientology permits and stuff like that? Why don't you guys look into it when we're telling you that they are violating every single time? They do not do any permit correctly by the book like they're supposed to. Please look into it. Please inspect things. And please, their liability having those towers there. Those are not safe. Someone needs to take them down or something. Thank you.
President King, that concludes public commentary for the attendees who had previously indicated that they wish to offer public comment. However, I do see an additional hand raised on the virtual platform.
Yes, please.
Georgina, would you like to offer public commentary this morning?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I don't understand why they aren't held to the same standards. I'm speaking of Scientology, of course. Why they aren't held to the same standards of private citizens. If a private citizen was issued a permit and they violated that permit, wouldn't they be under further scrutiny? More scrutiny for future permits, and yet you keep issuing them permit after permit, even though they keep violating the terms of that permit. And I don't understand why this is allowed to continue. Sorry, I'm not speaking very well today. I'm not very awake yet. That's it. Thank you. I yield back my time.
President King, that concludes public commentary this morning.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close the general public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item public comment period, up to a minute per item, to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on
Just
more
not
than one
functioning
agenda
at full
item.
capacity.
Please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. We do not have any in-person speakers, so we will transition to our virtual platform.
Very well. Thank you, President King. We'll go ahead and start with Audit LA.
Again, I'm not good with what number it is. I think it's number 1. The one about the cube. I like the idea. I do, as long as we're not putting too much of our money into it, the taxpayer money into it, to make. I guess from what you're trying to do is build something where the community, or especially school children, can come and learn about the different departments, which is a great idea. But can we try to get money from other funding sources like Disney or anywhere where that they can help contribute to make it really nice, make it like a great event for kids to come and check it out. And because, I get that a lot of this kind of stuff is for future, you want future workers and stuff, and you also want people to understand what is going on, and in different programs and stuff, and it's great. But instead of taking so much of our tax money to make it amazing, can we try to get donations where they can put their name, like they do that all the time, right? Like, the concert halls, right? It's not the taxpayer money. That would be like Carnegie Hall, that there's families or entities that will put their name to it. So I'm suggesting that. But when it comes to the Department of Sanitation, I do have a little bit of, it's not their fault, but, we spent a year asking for removal of planters, and down the street, they were, the same kind of situation, but it was removed immediately by the city and by the Department of Sanitation, where here we were told, sanitation can't do it, they can't touch it. Well, why were they able to do it down the street when, Hugo Soto Martinez wanted those removed, but he doesn't care about these removed? So I have that's my little pet peeve with the Department of Sanitation, even though I know it's not their fault, but it is what it is. The other one is the stop order. I don't know what number it is. Okay, stop orders mean something's going wrong, right? And we're going along on this project, but something's going wrong, so we put a stop order for whatever reason. And I love that that's able to be in place. But we've been coming here for also, you're mindful of this situation because it's dealing with a construction permit, I guess. But we've been coming for well over a year now, talking about how the R permit needs, basically needs a stop order, like it needs to be revoked. But that would, I believe, fall under a stop order as well, to stop everything until, because right now they're putting up these towers, right? Can we get a stop order for those towers? They should not be able to do anything at all with any permit anywhere because they're not abiding by the terms of any of them. And when I was there on Saturday, like they're doing such a poor job with they're putting all these lights on their trees and everything and bushes. I got tangled in it, like, and and I don't know, like this is the fact I'm dealing with electricity and they don't deal well with electricity because I mean they've actually.
That's 3 minutes. And next we have a single item commenter, Laura FM.
Go, Laura.
You indicated that you'd like to offer commentary on the minutes. You'll have 60 seconds to offer your commentary. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes, if we can have everybody calling in, I know you guys have heard this, but if everybody calling in, if there's a point on the minutes where you guys are showing Laura FM called in asking to revoke Scientology's permits, asking to stop giving the permits to L. Ron Hubbard Way, period, or to Scientology in general. Things like that. Why is that so hard? This is super important to us. This is super important to the city. You can watch the city grow when you have stuff like this on record. People, it's representing and reflecting the minutes that people have called in and they are concerned, and this is where their attention is from the city, from the public. It's public comment, so it should be reflected on the minutes that Scientology is abusing the permits, that they abuse and use their Sea Org staff members, $47 a week. If that's what we're calling in about, it needs to be shown on the record. This is going to go down in history that we took down a cult, and Public Works needs to be a part of that, not with Scientology encouraging and giving them the access.
That's 60 seconds, and that concludes multiple and single item commentary this morning, President King.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close.
Sorry to disappoint today, guys. I was in bed asleep still, and I realized it was time, and I was like, oh, maybe I won't do it. And then I looked and I saw audit's not there today, so I was like, oh crap, if I don't do it, you guys will miss so much. And I missed most of the people commenting, and I'm really sorry to disappoint. It's just one of those Mondays. I didn't sleep well last night. I was up really late. I'm going to blame Scooter Mom. I was up really late modding for Scooter Mom. Hey, Traveltology. Hey, Mock. Hey, Big Chief. Who else is here? Cricket. Hi, Cricket. So, sorry to disappoint. I know there was some things I had planned to say, and I was going to raise my hand for the minutes. Well, I did raise my hand for the minutes, but I couldn't find my piece of paper where I had written my notes down on, and I'm still so half awake that I didn't want to do it half-assed. I did the first public comment period already half-assed and couldn't get my words correct and was fumbling, and I didn't want to just be a joke and do that again, so I opted out. Hey, Peter. The other ones this week or the other ones today? There is another one right at 10:15. You're right. But I don't believe that one had agenda items that I could speak on. I don't know if Audit was speaking on those or on that one. But to answer your question, any further meetings today? Yes, I'm just not awake yet. I haven't had coffee. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up really late. Helping mod for Scooter Mom. She went on for 4 hours. 4 freaking hours. It's like, Jesus, lady. Only the first, the first 30 minutes was just trying to get on and get started. And then the next hour after that was the topic at hand. And then the rest of the time was just a gab session amongst friends. And, it just went on and on. I volunteered to mod for her because I'm her friend and out of compassion for her. But I had no idea what I was signing up for, that it was going to go on for 4 hours. And, it wore me out. It wore me out. I'm not blaming her. I was my own stupidity for volunteering. So, do we want to chat for a minute? This is such a short stream otherwise, but you know, my contribution to Public Works was shite today, and I missed audits. I missed whoever spoke before me. So I think I'm just gonna go. I'm not awake. I haven't been able to drag myself out to swim. I really need to try to do that, but I don't know if I'm going to accomplish that today. I'm just trying to figure out if I can accomplish getting to the store to get milk for my coffee, because that's really my only focus right now is getting coffee. You do what you can. Yeah, well, today I fell way short. Way short. Sorry, guys. I know it's disappointing. I know none of you have set that level of expectation for me, but it's starting the special meeting. Should I sign back in, Peter? Peter, if I sign back in, will you send me a coffee? All right, let's see. I need a coffee. I want cream in it.
Recording in progress.
WSP USA Environment and Infrastructure.
It's just
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Daniel Kim, and I'm Environmental Supervisor with the Bureau of Engineering, Environmental Management Division. This item is for the issuance of a task for environmental documentation services for the Destination Crenshaw Outdoor Museum project. This
yeah.
task would be issued to WSP USA.
Peter, I just
as
don't
part
have
of
it in
our
me today.
Qualified on-call list with a budget authority of $198,640, including contingency. The Destination Crenshaw Outdoor Museum
Went to bed
project
late.
is currently under
I woke up
construction and
early.
includes community-inspired public art
Haven't
and
had
streetscape
coffee.
improvements on various parcels of land near the LA Metro K line along Crenshaw Boulevard between 59th Street and Vernon Avenue. The vision of the project is to highlight African American culture of Los Angeles while also serving
Yeah, I saw
as a
that,
catalyst
Peter.
for
I just don't
business
have it
and
in me
community
today.
investment opportunities for the surrounding communities. The project is being currently constructed under the oversight and support of Council District 8 and a community-based nonprofit. The scope of the destination.
I don't think I have the right link. Anyway, I just don't have it in me today. I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling sick. It's not that. It's just I'm tired. I didn't get coffee. I'm just not myself right now. Sorry. I know it's disappointing. I know. But thanks for your compassion and thanks for caring. I appreciate you. I appreciate your continued support and contributions. I'd like to hear you go up and speak. You have so much to say. You should go up and speak too. Anyway, thanks, guys. What does it say? You're just human today, and that's all right. It's just a messy Monday, I guess. We have Fuck You Friday, and I guess now we have Messy Monday. Thanks, Cricket. I'm just tired. I need to get myself dressed, find some coffee, and get my day going. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming in. Sorry again that it was a nothing. But let's plan for a better Wednesday. I usually do better on Wednesdays. And hopefully Friday will go well. I don't think they have any presentations Friday, so that'll be good. It'll be a shorter one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.